Carbon sound system, panoramic roof, memory and electric seats with heated levers. My name's Noah here at Motor Company. Here's a brief video walk around of the stunning 2014 Mercedes-Benz A250. In this video, we're going to do a brief walk around of the car and talk about the car itself. So, briefly looking at the car, you've got subtle red features in the headlight itself, of course red brake calipers and more red in the interior. This car also comes with 2 keys, the power fold wing mirror options and so much more, but we'll get to that in just a moment. This is a very high specified car. It's passed all of our inspections and has full service history to it. With plenty of space in the boot, just there. We'll now move into the interior and talk about the specification. So, you've got red dots in the full leather seats with the red seat belts. Of course, the panoramic roof, Harman Kardon sound system, red in the vents, Apple CarPlay, cruise control, memory and electric seats, as well as the heated levers. But that was just a brief video walk around of 2014 Mercedes-Benz A250. Thank you very much for watching.
Hi there, here is a video test drive of this Mercedes-Benz A250. I'm going to start the video by pulling off onto this junction here. The car is currently in eco mode. Gear changes are nice and smooth. This road is a little bit bumpy, but it handles the bumps really well. There's no knocks or bangs or any unwanted noises from the suspension. Just going to get the car up to speed. It drives nice and straight in terms of the alignment, and the cabin noise is nice and refined. We're going to do a brake test now. 2 brake tests. First one is more moderate, so in 3, 2, 1. So with moderate braking, it brakes nice and smoothly. There's no juddering and the wheel stays nice and planted in the same direction. And now we're going to do a little bit more heavier braking, like an emergency style brake. In 3, 2, 1. So the braking there is nice and smooth. There was no juddering that could be felt. And the car didn't pull to either side. We're going to do a U-turn here. The car is up to temperature. And currently still in eco mode. But we're going to accelerate a little bit more hard. So it picks up speed under load very well. It's got loads of power, thanks to being the A250. And generally the drive is nice and smooth, power delivery is really good. And it's a really nice interior to be in, with quite a few nice optional extras like the memory seats and the upgraded sound system. But that concludes the video of this video test drive on this Mercedes-Benz A250. We hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Hi there, here's an underbody video of this Mercedes-Benz A250 AMG following our ramp inspection. We'll begin the video on this offside front tyre. The tyre has plenty of life left in there. The tread is really good. There's no evidence of any repairs or nails or anything in the tyre. The tyre sidewall itself is in great condition. There's no bulges or any age cracking on the tyre sidewall. Alloy wheel looks to be in good condition. All wheel bolts are present. Looking at the brake disc, it does have a bit of surface corrosion, but nothing major. Still has plenty of life, and the pad there, as you can see, has loads of life left in there. Moving over to the inside of the wheel, again, there's no bulges or anything on the tyre here. The wheel spins nice and freely, so there's no evidence of the brakes binding or any of the wheel bearing going. There's no cracks in the alloy wheel. Looking at the suspension components, the coil spring, shock absorber, drop links, the drive shaft, all of the bushings look to be in good condition. There's no leaks or anything over there. Moving over to the center of the car, there doesn't seem to be any leaks. Everything looks to be nice and clean and dry from the engine and the gearbox. No evidence of any previous leaks either, which is a great sign, good thing to see. Belt looks to be in good condition. That is of course the auxiliary belt. Moving over to the near side front, inside of the wheel. Again, coil spring on this side, shock absorber, the drop link, suspension components here, the drive shaft look to be in good order. Same for the brake lines, there's no leaks or anything there. The alloy wheel on this side spins nice and freely. There's no cracks in the alloy wheel. There are a couple of weld repairs, but they look to have been done very well, and there's no signs of any cracks in the wheel, and looks to be a genuine original wheel as well. No bulges on the inside of the tyre wall here, and the tread on this wheel looks to be in great condition, loads of life in that tread. On the outside, same story, great condition tyre, there's no cuts or bulges in the sidewall. All wheel bolts present, alloy wheels in decent condition. Brake disc on this side, same story as the other side. It's got a bit of surface corrosion. Brake pad has loads of life left in there. Moving over to the mid section of the car, the exhaust looks to be nice and original, nice and secure and sturdy. Very minimal surface corrosion as you'd expect, but nothing major at all. There's no holes and doesn't seem to be any areas of concern. Moving over to the offside rear of the car, tyre looks to be in good condition. There's good amount of life left in the tyre here. There's no cracks or bulges in the alloy wheel. All wheel bolts present, alloys in decent condition. The brake disc again has no lip on this one, just a bit of surface corrosion on the edges, and the pad has about 65% life left on the rear brake pads there. Looking at the rear suspension components, the rear suspension looks to be in good order. The coil spring looks to be good. It does have a little bit of surface corrosion, but it's all intact. And same as a bit of surface corrosion on the brake disc cover, but otherwise the bushings, shock absorber all look to be in decent condition. The wheel spins nice and freely, and there's no signs of any cracks in the alloy wheel. Moving over to the near side rear, suspension components on this side look to be in good condition. There's no damage to the coil spring, a little bit of surface corrosion. The shock absorber, lower arm, all of the components here look to be in good condition. The brake lines, alloy wheel spins nice and freely. There's no cracks in the alloy wheel, which is great to see. No bulges or age cracking on the tyre. Same for the outside. There's no bulging, no cuts in the tyre sidewall. The brake pads are also 65% worn, and the brake disc, a little bit of surface corrosion on the edge, nothing major. All wheel bolts present, and the alloys in decent condition. And again, on this side, the tread is has got a decent amount of tread left in there. Moving over to the complete rear of the vehicle, the exhaust is nice and secure. It's a nice, genuine exhaust system on this A250. A little bit of surface corrosion, but nothing major at all. Rear subframe does have a little bit of underseal, but there's no actual corrosion or anything there. Looking at the rear of the car, this is the rear reinforcement crash bar. It looks to be in decent condition, doesn't look like it's been in any accidents. Looks nice and original actually, which is great. Same story for all four corners of the car. Everything looks nice and straight, which is great to see. Just going to give you a run through down the middle of the car now. Overall, in decent condition. In terms of the mechanical condition, a little bit of surface corrosion, but nothing major at all. We hope this video helps. Thanks for watching.